I bought my house 2 years ago, a quiet, isolated property at the edge of Redwood County. It had an old, unfinished basement with stone walls and rusty metal beams. The real estate agent warned that the basement would creak and moan because the house was built in the 60s. I ignored it. Every old house makes noise, right? For the first few months, the sounds were normal. Wood shifting, pipes ticking, but slowly they changed. The noises became rhythmic, slow, measured, almost like someone breathing behind a closed door. One night, around 3:14 a.m., I woke up to a soft dragging sound. Not loud, just long, slow, like fabric across concrete. I tried to convince myself it was imagination, but my dog Luna refused to go near the basement door anymore. She would stand there, growling at nothing, her fur raised like static. The first real scare came when the basement lights began turning on by themselves. I checked the wiring. Everything was fine. I changed the switches. Same issue. But what terrified me wasn't the lights turning on. It was the fact that they always turned on exactly at 3:14 a.m. Every single night, I installed security cameras to catch whatever was happening. And the next morning, I checked the footage. At 3:14 a.m., the basement lights flickered on, and the screen showed a tall figure standing in the far left corner. Not moving, not shifting, just staring toward the stairs, almost like he was listening for me. His face was pale, too pale, like wax. His eyes were wide open, and he didn't blink, not even once in the entire 3 minutes. He stood there. That night I barely slept. The next morning, I showed the footage to the police. They came, searched the basement, and found something even worse. Someone had been living there. A blanket, a metal cup, an old jacket, scratch marks on the walls. But here's the strangest thing. There were no footprints, no dust disturbed, no signs of entry or exit. It was as if whoever it was appeared there without walking in. The officer tried to calm me down, but before leaving, he whispered something that still haunts me. If a person was living down here, he would have made noise, a lot of noise. But your recordings show absolute silence. That night I locked the basement door and pushed a chair against it. At 3:14 a.m., the lights turned on again. I grabbed my phone and checked the camera feed. The man was standing at the bottom of the stairs, not moving, not breathing, just looking straight up at the door, as if he knew I was watching. Then something impossible happened. He smiled, a long, unnatural smile, like his face was stretching more than skin should allow. Then the feed cut to static. I called police again, but by the time they arrived, the basement was empty. The objects, the blanket, the cup, gone. Every trace removed. The officer said the same chilling words again. Where is he now? I didn't sleep at all that night. Around sunrise, I heard a soft sound behind me, like a quiet exhale. I turned slowly. The basement door was slightly open from the inside, and I swear on everything, I heard someone whisper, "I never left."